Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan and this is the 5-card pull for March 7th through the 13th, or whenever you're watching it, really. I have a new workshop coming up and it is Braiding the Threads of the Universe. That link is down below, and it is going to be an adventure of going and finding all the threads of the universe that are energetic matches to you. Not quite sure what that all means yet. I know that Daniel's been giving me little bits and pieces of it throughout the week, and it looks interesting to me. I didn't know what it was when the name popped in for me, but I'm just jumping out there and going, okay, it came to me. I'm going to put it out there. Let's take this journey. So I'm kind of in this with you guys. I don't know what exactly that means to braid the threads of the universe. I have an idea in my mind what that looks like, where we're going with that, but it's very expansive. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys join me for that. The link for that again is down below, and more details is down below as well. My information for if you want a reading or an ascension session or hook up with me for QHHT, all of that's on my website, so that's down below as well. And let's go find out what the cards have to say. Okay, so today we are going with, we're going to pull from the Magic is Real deck. Then we're going to go with the Fairy Forest, the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, and the Inner Realm Tarot. So Fairy Forest, Inner Realm Tarot, and the Vintage Wisdom. Okay, so what are we starting with? We're going to ask the Magic is Real inspirational cards. What is it that is our theme for today? What is our theme for today? As a collective, what is it that we would benefit from knowing as a collective? What is our theme? Apparently our theme is everything. Okay, well, we'll take these two because that is what is pulling at me to do. Okay, so that being said, the first one is that card right there. It says, there is an army of spiritual helpers working on your behalf. Expect the unexpected. Expect the miracle. Expect the best outcome imaginable. Then know that it can even be better than what you expected. Okay, that is a good kickstart. Let's see what this one says. Something new is in the air. Invite the new opportunity to come into your life. There are amazing things waiting for you. All right, so expect the miracle, expect the unexpected, and know that something even better than what you expected can come in. So beautiful cards, absolutely loving it. They both kind of have the same color scheme going on here as well. So absolutely, thank you, Spirit, for those. Now we're going to get diving into these cards. I want to start with that deck. So we're going to start with the Inner Realm Tarot. We're going to ask, what is it that we need to know or would benefit from knowing as a collective? What is it that we would benefit from knowing as a collective? And we thank you for coming in and surrounding this reading with all the blessings and love that we need to know, giving us the messages. Exciting times we're in. A lot of change going on, some of that comfortable, some of that uncomfortable, but embrace it all because it's all leading to the changes, right? So 5-card pull. If you're new to my page, thank you for being here. Don't forget to click like and hopefully the subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. I do the 5-card pull once a week, and then I do channel messages from Daniel once or twice a week, or as I feel pulled to do it. So those are always fun to watch. I'm on the Metaphysical Hour with Julia Cannon. I also post those on here as well so that you can get those shows in as well. I thank everyone who has been here supporting me throughout. You guys are amazing. Your energy in this collective of the YouTube and Facebook and everything else, you guys are just amazing, and I love you. And I thank you for your comments. The turquoise rose, oh my gosh, you guys, that was in the last channel with Daniel, and you guys have been lighting up with the turquoise rose. So I'm loving that. So as we go into the 5-card pull, the first card is how we go into the week. The second card is what do we bring into the week with us? The third card is what is the hidden aspect? What is it we're not seeing? The fourth card is what is the action step? And the fifth card is what is the outcome? All right, so this is our lineup for the first row. Okay, And we're going to go over here, grab the Vintage Wisdom cards, and we're going to ask the same thing. What is it that we need to know or would benefit from knowing as a collective? What is it that we benefit from knowing as a collective? Knowing our miracles are coming in, our prayers are being answered, everything is coming in ways that we could not even fathom, right? Something new is on its way, new opportunities, new growth, new relationships, new everything is on its way. So what is it that we would benefit from knowing as a collective? Going in, what we bring with us, what is hidden. Oh, this one got 2, guys. Okay, so what is hidden? What is the action step? We're going to leave it with 2 because that's what came out. And what is the outcome? All right. And our last deck of cards, the Fairy Forest. Fairy Forest cards. What is it that would benefit us to know as a collective as we go into this week? What is it that would benefit us to know as a collective as we go into this week? What is it that we would benefit to know as we go into this week? That did not shuffle at all. Let me do that again. It was almost funny how it refused to shuffle anything. Okay. Now, going in, and I'll adjust these cards in just a moment. What we bring, what's hidden, what's the action, what's the outcome. Okay. So, trying to get as much of that in as possible. Excuse me for all the wiggling around there. Okay, so as I pull out that pendulum and we ask the pendulum, thank you for being here with us today. And okay, sorry, I had to pause that for a moment, but okay, back to it. And we're going to ask the pendulum, please show me yes. That's where I'm at. Yes. Thank you. And please show me no. Wonderful. And are the cards on the table the correct cards for the collective at this time? You know what, guys? We haven't had this happen in a long time, and this is a no. This is a no. Okay. So are all the cards on this row the correct cards for the collective at this time? Yes. Are all the cards in this row the correct cards for the collective at this time? No. Okay. Are all the cards on this row the correct cards for the collective at this time? Okay. Now remember, I had 2 cards come out over here. Are both these cards the correct cards for this spot? Well, they are. Okay. Is this the correct outcome for this spot? Yes. Is this the correct hidden card for this spot? No. Okay. Is this the correct energy for this spot where we bring what we bring with us? Yes. Is this the correct card for this spot? Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to pull this card out, but boy, are we going to save it to see what it was, right? And again, I say it has been a long time since we've gotten a no on the cards. Okay, so we are looking for the hidden aspect. We are looking for the hidden aspect for this row with the vintage cards, the hidden aspect for this row with the vintage cards. Just pop one out for me, please. It'll make me go for it. Okay. Now let's see if that's it. Is this the correct card for the hidden spot? How interesting. That's going to be fun. Okay, so now we get to find out what was that card? What was that card for the hidden spot? Okay, as we get started, let's dive in. Okay, so something is coming to an end or the chaos. We're looking at what would be like, oh, is this the Tower card or the Death card? I'm drawing a blank on this particular one, but there's something to the chaos that has been going on in your life that is starting to come to a close. You're gonna, whatever it was that was creating static, that was not working, that was holding you. What I'm getting is it's kind of holding you from moving, and now that's going to change. That's moving out of the way. So we're going to put that card right there. Okay, and then we've got the dream card. So you got your dreams coming in. And then there's going to be somebody possibly coming into your life. And this is what the universe is bringing. You know, we already had a new opportunity is coming, right? We got that card here. We've got dreams, and we got stuff's moving out of the way, new beginnings, that you're releasing something that isn't working. Rather that's a behavior that isn't working, a person that isn't working, a job that isn't working. We all know the stories. Everyone knows how it fits in their life, right? So you've got something new coming in, some wisdom coming in some form, rather it's through counsel of someone else, a new person coming into your life, a TV show you watch and you gain infinite wisdom, even a conversation you have and somebody shares a story and all of a sudden a light bulb comes on. I mean, there's so many ways that this can come in for you. So just be watching for that wisdom. I'm going to move these two cards kind of in here as well, because we have that again. Something is in the works here. Something new is in the works, a new opportunity, something showing up, and expect it to be better than what you could have even expected, right? What a wonderful message for that to come through. Okay, so now we get into what do you bring into the situation. Now, you could be playing in the past a little bit. You could be thinking about love. You could be thinking about what is it that you want to do. And you're really in your emotions. You're really in your emotions this week. But it's in a good way. It's like you are playing with fond memories. You're wanting to move forward in something emotional. You want to offer love to somebody. You're reminiscing about something good that's been going on. There's something really good at play here. And how do I know that? Because you're in your playfulness. It's kind of like spring is in the air. This is the feeling I get with this reading so far. Spring is in the air. Everyone's starting to shift. They're moving their energies out of that murky 2020, out of the murky Mercury retrograde and purging and all this stuff that we've been through. And we're stepping into this very springy, flirty, playful, new energy. And the veils are being lifted. You're going through a transition time of something new, right? You got something new coming here and expect it to be great. Okay, here we go. We're going to find out what this card is now. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we've got an interesting pull here with the vintage cards because we got two cards here. We had to switch out the card here. Really interesting. And it's very much makes sense to me because here we got the moon card. Well, this is part of nature, right? But it also can indicate the end of a cycle. It can indicate endings and beginnings. You've got a new cycle coming in, right? Well, the card we switched out for was nature. So we got the moon is, you're outside, you're in nature, the moon, the cycles of life, the earth, the cycles of everything, moon, nature. Then we get the green man, right? And it's about you being fertile and intuitive and initiating things and taking action and just being grounded in this space. So there's something here that you might have to be taking action on, but know that it's the end of a cycle. You're going to have the wisdom. You're letting it go. These are really saying it's the end of something that wasn't working or the end of a situation that wasn't working, and you can shift into something better. Something better's coming. Be playful, be in the dream of it, let it come in, expect it to be more miraculous than you could have ever imagined. Okay, now we're going to find out why we got two. This is your action step. Okay, you got to take a leap of faith somewhere. So see, remember, you had to make a decision. You might have to take action somewhere. You're going to have to take action somewhere. You're going to have to take a leap of faith somewhere to fulfill the dream, to go wherever this is taking you, this daydreaming part of you that's thinking about the love, thinking about something from the past, or wanting to make an offer in some way to someone else. Maybe you want to reach out. Maybe you want to shift something at work, at home, at wherever. So know that you're going to have the wisdom to do it. imagine what you want that to look like when you step into that leap of faith. What do you want that to look like? Because guess what? Expect the unexpected, expect the miracle, expect the best outcome imaginable, and then know that it can be even better than what you expected. Okay. Now, the two things that we have here are strength and choice. Now, these are your action steps, right? Strength and choice. So how do we play that? Well, it might take you the strength to make the choice to do this leap of faith, to get what you want, to open up to that desire, to move into that dream. You got to overcome something is what I'm feeling like. You got to overcome something. So I know in one of the readings we talked about stubbornness. Somebody's being stubborn. Somebody is not, get in the ego, get in the stubbornness, wanting to be right, don't want to be wrong. I feel like the shell on the egg is cracking on this. Wherever it is, it's time to let the guard down. Look at this a little closer. It's the end of a cycle. So that means that this is something that's been haunting you. We're going to go over here. This has been haunting you for a long time. It's time to let it go. It may or may not even involve the person or situation you're in now. That can be the mirror to something else. Okay. And it's been a journey, right? It's been quite a journey, and you're tired. You're ready to be done with it, and ready to be done with that cycle and take this leap of faith and go play with that butterfly and go through that transformation. And okay, so the next one here is you've got sacrifices and a decision to make. So again, decision. You got a decision. You're going to have to take initiative. You're going to have to take action somewhere. What is it that you desire? For some of you, it really feels like you have to get over yourself on something because it's costing you. It's costing you more than it's worth. And so get over whatever it is that you're hanging on to so that you can move forward, because something really amazing is waiting for you. And I know it's going to take strength to do it. And I know it's going to have you have to make a choice to go into this leap of faith. Okay. Let's see if I can arrange this so we can see them all, right? But you've got something so amazing. I feel like crying here, you guys. That's not normally my thing. But there's something so amazing waiting for you at the end of this leap of faith. It's better than you could have expected. The outcome is better than you could have expected. So whatever it is that's coming to mind, whatever this shadowy thing is that you've been hanging on to, for those that fits this, if there's something you need to move past, an old wound that keeps getting triggered, go look at it, because you have something wonderful waiting for you, an offer that's waiting for you. But, there's also a lot of emotion going on here. So whatever this is was probably emotional. It's time to let it go. Take a leap of faith. Know that when you get into nature, you get into playfulness, you get into being your intuitive self and taking some initiative and getting honest with yourself. What is it that I want? The veil is being lifted for you so you can see the truth of the matter. And then you can step into this outcome over here, this beautiful, beautiful outcome of getting the unexpected in a miraculous, wonderful way. And that something new is coming for you. And it's something you've been waiting for, something you've been asking for, it's something you want, right? Okay, so let's see what the outcome is. Okay. Wow. I'm liking that. Okay. So we got the Empress card, and I like to look at this card in this particular one. It's harvest time, right? She's got the apples, she's got the wheat. I don't know if you can tell that she's got wheat in her hand. And she went through a big transformation. She has that butterfly on her sleeve there. So it's harvest time. It's time. You've worked hard and you planted your seeds. The crops have grown. The work is done. The work is done. Now it's time to reap the rewards, right? And then you go into the sanctuary space, going into the sanctuary. And the sanctuary is just bringing you peace, and it's bringing you wisdom, and it's just bringing you this wonderful new direction, new energy. Spring is in the air. And then we get this, which is stillness, pause, and diplomacy. So there's no more of the monkey mind, right? Everything is working out. Everything's coming in the way that it was supposed to. And it's just really becoming this beautiful outcome. And I can't help but go to these two cards over here over and over. Oh, I love this. I am loving this. So this card that wasn't supposed to be in here is definitely supposed to be in the reading. It's about divine timing. And I love this picture. We've got dragonflies, we've got the old clock, we've got the pen. Like there's going to be some communication. Maybe it comes in a written form, maybe it comes in an email, a text, something of that nature. Maybe you'll get a card in the mail. But maybe whatever it is, maybe you're the one that's going to be doing that, or maybe you'll be receiving that. But open that door, okay? It's about the divine timing, healing, timing, all of it. Okay, so I'm going to pull some extra cards for clarifying. And let's see what comes up for that. There is some of you, it is about a love connection, and it's about dreams coming true, you know, the love that you've always wanted. I'm telling you what, the cards are doing some fun things, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so you have this soulmate connection. You have this deeper connection. For some of you, this Two of Cups can mean twin flame. But you have this relationship that means the world to you. And then we followed that up by the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment in an emotional way, right? And then we got the Two of Wands, which I'm reading today as balance. There's balance in this relationship that's coming up. This can be a relationship with yourself. It can be a romantic relationship. It can be a friend. Don't make me go through all of that. It can be whatever it is that applies to you, right? So that's what's happening there. I had some weird things going on with the cards. Let me get them straightened out here. Okay, so we're going to ask, is there anything else I need to know about this outcome for the collective from this particular deck of cards? Is there anything else for this? Yeah, so these cards aren't falling out, but they are kind of catching my attention, and it is about letting go of some old wounds and getting out of your head. And when you can get out of your head and get out of these old wounds, you're going to have a new beginning and a reason to celebrate. So let's work on that. Let's get out of our head. Let's heal the old wounds. Find where they're coming from. I just can't say that enough. I hear they are old wounds. So go back as far as you can, childhood, whatever, find where that started. Where's this wound coming from? Because as soon as you heal it, some beautiful doors are going to open for you. You deserve so much love in your life and so much success in your life. So wherever it's blocking you, whether you feel unlovable, unworthy, unseen, unheard, whatever it is, heal that piece so that you can let in the energy that's going to nurture you, love you, care about you, and be a part of this beautiful dynamic that is you. Okay. So I'm asking the vintage cards, is there anything else that they would like to say at this time? Is there anything else that they would like to say at this time? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ancestors, old energy. It might not even be yours. Okay. So let's heal this. Let's heal what's going on, because you got this extraordinary outcome coming. Let this go. It's old energy. Trust and get out of your thoughts, right? Trust and faith. Oh my gosh, that was in the radio show with Julia and I on Friday night. Trust and faith. So again, this is a theme. It's not just you, it's everyone. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's find out, what is this about? It's coming up for a reason. If this isn't resonating with you, find the parts of this that are. Maybe you just want to go with that very first thing, that something wonderful is coming for you. But if this is resonating for you, then again, it is so worth the work. And I know it's hard, and I know it sucks to look at ourselves and to think, well, am I the one holding on to that? Am I the one doing that? Am I the one and if it's showing up in your life, it might be you. So, you know, this is important messages that you need to hear. If you're here, this is something, there's somewhere where this can shift. And maybe you're looking at it in one regard, and maybe you need to broaden that. Okay, maybe it's like, okay, well, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. And then you'll notice over in another area of your life that you weren't paying attention to, you are doing that. Okay, so that's an important thing to look at too, is where you know, you have the area of your life that you're focused on right now, but maybe there's another area that you dropped the ball, and maybe you need to go back and see if you can reconcile something. Okay, so let's see what we got with these fairy cards. Recognition, family, kinship. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here. We got the ancestors. We got the family card. We got old energy. This is old energy. Okay. They want to send you signs. They want to send you symbols that you're moving the right direction. And remember, if you watched the turquoise rose card, that was the same thing Daniel did. He wanted to give you a sign that you're moving in the right direction. So ask for signs that you're moving in the right direction. Ask for demonstration that you're moving in the right direction. And you'll get it. You'll get it. Oh, see, they're telling you there's something to be excited about. And then this card jumps out at me too, and that's the bliss card. Okay, so there's something to be excited about. There's bliss just waiting for you, and you're so close to it. You're so close to it. Spring is in the air. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. You got reasons to, you're going to take this leap of faith. You're going to have everything you need to do that. You're going to have the wisdom. You're going to have the information. If you're struggling with it, get out in nature, because this cycle, it's time for it to end. It's time for the wounded heart to heal. It's time for the reasons the wounds are there to heal. Forgiveness for all. And maybe this is something that we can all say together. Forgiveness for all, lifted into the light. You know, let this peace be forgiven and lifted into the light. However you want to say. Let it be forgiven and lifted into the light. Let love prevail in this situation for us. Let the miracles happen. Let the shifts and divine healing come in. Let the light be your guide. What is the outcome you desire? What is the outcome you desire? And really look deep for that, because really probably what you're looking for is something different than what you're creating through your responses, through the way you're interacting in the world. Because whatever this experience was over here, it's looming, and you don't want to be hurt again. So I understand that you don't want to be hurt again. You don't want that to come back and kick you again. And so this is a piece that's showing up for you right now to be healed, so that you can have this bliss, you can have the wisdom, you can have the miracles, you can have the answered prayers, and it can be better than you ever even expected or imagined. Okay. Whew, I hope that fits for you guys. Somewhere there is something in this for you, especially if you made it this far. Please don't forget to check out the workshop or any of the services down below. Please click like. And if you have comments, I would love to hear them. Look for your symbols, your signs. Those are going to be shown to you. You can be specific if you want. You can ask for a specific sign, like if I'm going the right direction, please show me ladybugs. And yes, you can use that one right now. If you think, okay, I like ladybugs, so I want that to be my sign. So if you ask the universe, ask your council, ask your team, show me ladybugs if I'm going the right direction, and please give me the right words to say and the right things to do and the right directions to take. And I thank you for that guidance. I thank you for that wisdom. I thank you for lifting the veil and showing me the way to go, right? It's all there. It's all in your reading. All right. I love you guys. And I will see you all soon for the next video when it comes out, which should be a channel from Daniel. All right. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.